Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. In this particular video, we will be looking at some of the easiest way to solve profit and loss DI problem which you can expect in your upcoming mains examination, whether it be your banking examination or insurance examination. For reference, I have taken the DI problem of profit and loss which appeared in your IBPS PO mains 2017 this year. Okay, so without any further ado, let's move on to our problem. So this is basically the direction of that particular DI. So the direction goes like this. The bar chart shows the discount percentage allowed on 6 different articles on 2 different days of the week, that is Monday and Tuesday. Okay, the table provides us with the mark price of different articles. Some of the data are missing for the table. Okay, so here we have a bar graph, and the bar graph is providing us the data related to 6 articles. Okay, and the data is the percentage discount which is being allowed on those 6 articles on 2 different days of the week. Okay, so the articles are A through F. And if I ask you what is the total discount percentage allowed on the article C on Monday, then you have to look on this green bar, okay, because the green bar is representing the discount percentage on Monday and the pink bar is representing the discount percentage on Tuesday. Okay, so if I look at this particular data, for C, the green bar goes up to 40%. Okay, so on Monday, article C is allowed a total discount of 40%. Similarly, if I ask you what is the total discount allowed on article C on Tuesday, then you have to look on the pink bar, which is pointing to 15%. So 15% discount is allowed on C on Tuesday. Okay. Likewise, for any article, you can find the discount percentage on either Monday or Tuesday. Okay. So this is the data which is being provided using the bar graph. They are basically providing you with the discount percentage allowed on different article on 2 different days, that is Monday and Tuesday. And here is the table which is being provided, and the table is providing you with the mark price of each of the articles. Okay. But here some of the data are missing. We don't have to find this data. We will look at the question, and if necessary, then only we will find the missing data. Otherwise, we will not bother about this. Okay. So the table is basically providing with the mark price of different articles. Okay. Also, a note has been provided. The cost price and the mark price of the article on both the days are same. Okay. By this I mean that, for example, if I take like article D, okay, and if the article D has cost price of rupees 100 on Monday, then the cost price of D on Tuesday will also be 100. Okay, so they basically are saying that for any article, okay, if the cost price on Monday, okay, cost price of Monday is C, then the cost price on Tuesday is also C. Okay, and if the mark price of article D on Monday is M, then the mark price of article D on Tuesday is also M. Okay, so basically the cost price of the article on both the day are same, and the mark price of the article on both the day are also same. Okay, so I hope you have understood the basic information that is being provided using the bar graph and the tabular graph, and what was the note that is being provided. Okay, now after getting the idea of the bar graph and the tabular graph, let's straight away move on to the question. So this is our question number 1. If the difference in selling price of the article F on both the days is rupees 160, then find the cost price of the same article if the profit obtained on Monday through F is rupees 76%. So here we have to basically focus on the article F. Okay, and the first statement is saying that the difference in selling price of the article F on Monday and Tuesday is rupees 160. Okay, so first we have to find out the selling price of F on both these days. Okay, and since they are providing here with the discount percentage, if we somehow get to know what is the mark price of this article, then we can apply discount on it and get the selling price and use this particular statement. Okay, and we have to find the cost price. Okay, and if you look at the table, they have not provided us with the mark price value. So let us assume that the mark price of article F on Monday is 100. Okay, so I am assuming that the mark price of F, okay, on Monday is 100 rupees. Okay, rupees 100. Now, since by the note thing that they have provided the mark price of the article on both the days are same, so I can directly say that the MP of F on Tuesday is also 100. Okay, so I can write the MP of F on Tuesday is also rupees 100. Okay, now on Monday, article F is allowed a discount of what? This is 10, 11, 12. 12% discount is provided by F on Monday. Okay, so if I provide 12% discount here, I will sell at 88%. Okay, because after giving discount, the remaining percentage is your selling price. So 88%, okay, 88% of 100 will be my selling price. So I can directly say that this is rupees 88. Okay, because 88% of 100 is 88, and this 88 is your SP. SP on Monday of article F. Likewise, if you look at the discount percentage on Tuesday, it is basically 25, 26, 27, 28. So here 28% discount is being provided. If 28% is the discount, then it is selling at 72%. Now 72% of 100. So basically it will be rupees 72. Okay. Now this is the selling price of the article F on Tuesday. and the difference between them is rupees 160. So if I take the difference between them, it is basically 16. So I can say that 16 part is rupees 160. Okay, so one part will be 10. Now I can easily find out the selling price. So selling price of article F on Monday will be 880 and the selling price of article F on Tuesday will be 720. Okay, now since I have got the selling price, using this profit thing, I can easily associate the cost price with it. Okay, so in Monday the profit is 76%. Okay, now the profit is always used with respect to the cost price. So if I assume that the cost price of the article F on Monday, okay, on Monday or Tuesday, since the cost price are same on both the days, is rupees X, then I can write X multiplied by 176%. Okay, because 76% is the profit. So overall I will be having 176% of the cost price is equal to what? Your SP on Monday. The SP on Monday is 880. So if you look at these two numbers, you can directly say that 11 is a multiple here. Okay, so if I cancel here by 11, I will be having 80. And here if I cancel by 11, I will be having 1 times and then 6 times. So 16. Now 16 5 times is 80. And since this percentage will be converted to 1 by 100. So below, if I cancel this percentage, I will have a 100 here. So X is your 500. So my answer to this particular question is 500. Okay. Now let's move on to the question number 2. So this is our second question. If the profit of article D on Tuesday and that of article A on Tuesday is 12.5% and 20% respectively, then find the ratio of the cost price of the article D and article A if the mark price of the D is 2/3 of the mark price of article A. Okay, so they are basically saying that mark price of D is 2 by 3 times the mark price of A. Okay, so if I assume that the mark price of A is 300, I will be having a mark price of D as 200. Okay, so I am assuming here that the mark price of A is 300. Okay, therefore I can write mark price of D will be. Now since the bar graph is providing us with the discount percentage, I can easily find out the SP of both this article, that is SP of A and SP of D. Okay, now if we look at the first statement that they have provided, they are saying that the profit of article D on Tuesday and that of article A on Tuesday is 12.5% and 20%. Okay, and then they have asked you the cost price ratio. Okay, so if I assume that the cost price of D is CPD and the cost price of A as CPA, then if we use the profit thing here, the profit of article D on Tuesday is 12.5%. Okay, so if I multiply it by 112.5%, because SP is basically CP plus profit. Okay, profit. Now CP is always 100% and profit is here your 12.5%. So I will be having 112.5% of CP is equal to SP. Okay, now why I am finding the SP? Because when I will find the SP here and again I can find the SP of D here, I will equate those and find the CP of D, and likewise I will equate the SP of A from these two conditions and then I will get the CP of A and then I will find the ratio. Okay, so this will basically give you SP of D on Tuesday because the profit is used for Tuesday. Okay, so this is basically for Tuesday. Now I can directly say that the SP of D on Tuesday will be, see from the bar graph I can directly say that the discount percentage on D on Tuesday is 10%. Okay, so they are basically providing 10% discount, so they are selling at 90%. Now 90% of 200, so 10% is 20, 90% will be 180. So this is basically 180. So I can write this is equal to 180. Okay, again the profit percentage on article A on Tuesday is 20%. So I can write CP of A multiplied by 120% is equal to SP of A on Tuesday. Okay, this day is very important. Okay, which day I have to consider, Monday or Tuesday? Since they are providing profit for Tuesday, I will be using data for Tuesday here. Okay, so if I look at the article A and the discount percentage on Tuesday, it is 20%. Okay, so in article A they are providing 20% discount, so they are selling at 80%. Now 10% of 300, okay, 10% of 300 is 30, so 80% will be 240. So I can write this is equal to 240. Now if you divide these two numbers, you can easily find the ratio of CPD divided by CPA. So if I take the ratio, for example, this percentage and percentage will cancel, this zero will cancel, 6 3 times, 6 4 times. Okay, so I will be having CP of D multiplied by 112.5 divided by CP of A multiplied by 120 is equal to 3 by, again I can cancel 4 30 times. Okay, now if you look at this particular number is having a decimal in it. Okay, so decimal will always create problem. Okay, so I will multiply 2 on the numerator and denominator so that 0.5 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 1. Okay, so 112.5 multiplied by 2 will be 225. Okay, And if I cancel 3 from here, I will be having 7 3 times is 21 and then 15. Okay, now this 3 is 25, 25 divided by 20. Okay, so I will be having CP of D multiplied by 25 divided by CP of A multiplied by 20 is equal to 1 by 1. Okay, so CP of D by CP of A is equal to 20 by 25, or you can say 4 by 5. So my answer is 4:5. Okay, now let's move on to the question number 3. So this is our question number 3, and the question number 3 goes like this: total selling price of the article A on Tuesday and article E on Monday is 2565. Okay, then find the profit of article C on Monday. So I have to find profit on article C on Monday. Okay, so profit will be SP minus CP. Okay, so if I am able to find the SP and CP of article C on Monday, I will be done, okay, with my work. If the cost price of the article C is 7 by 15 of the mark price of article A, okay, so this will be find out easily if I am able to find the mark price of article A. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I will be using this particular data: the selling price of article A on Tuesday, SP of A on Tuesday plus SP of E on Monday is equal to 2565. Okay, and if you look at the tabular graph, they have already provided us with the data of mark price for article E. Okay, so 1820 is the mark price. Okay, and using the bar graph data for article E on Monday, the discount percentage is 25%. So if 25% the discount, I am selling it at 75%. So if I find 75% of 1820, I will be getting the selling price of E on Monday. So after substituting the value of selling price of E on Monday, I can easily find the selling price of A. Okay, so this way I will try to associate the information. So I have to find 75% of this much. Now 75% is basically 3 by 4. Okay, so if I cancel 4 from here, I will be having 4, 5, 5. Okay, and this will be the selling price of E on Monday. Now I have to multiply 455 multiplied by 3. Now how am I going to do this? I will segregate this 455 into 400 plus 50 plus 5. Okay, so if I multiply 400 by 3, I will be getting 1200. Okay, if I multiply 50 by 3, I will be getting 150, and 5 multiplied by 3 will be 15. So if I add these three numbers, I will be having 1365. Okay, so this is 1365. Now cancel this 65 from both the sides, and this 1300 from 2500 will be getting 1200. So the SP of A on Tuesday is 1200. Okay, so this is SP of A on Tuesday is 1200. Now since SP is known, I can easily find the mark price of article A, and after finding the mark price, I can associate it with the cost price of article C. Now if you look at the data in the table graph for article A, the discount percentage on Tuesday for article A is 20%. Okay, so they are basically selling it at 20% discount. So they are selling at 80%. Now I can directly say that 80% is 1200. Okay, because the selling price will be 80% of the mark price. Okay, so if I am able to find 100%, I will be getting the mark price of article A. So 80% is 1200. So if I cancel by 4 on both the side, I will be having 20% is equal to 300. Okay, now if I multiply it by 5 both side, I will be getting 100% is equal to 1500. So 100% is basically your mark price. So the mark price of article A is 1500. Now if I multiply it by 7 by 15, I will be getting the cost price of article C. So cost price of article C will be multiply it by 7 by 15. So 1500 100 into 7 is 700. So this is basically your CP. CP is 700. So now I have to find the selling price of article C on Monday. So I can use this tabular data here. Mark price of C on Monday and Tuesday is 1600. Okay, and for C, the discount percentage on Monday is 40%. So if discount percent is 40%, I am selling it at 60%. 60% of 1600. Now 60% this 1600. Okay, this is basically your 100%. So 10% will be 160. Okay, and I have to find 60%. So 60% will be multiply both sides by 6. So I will be getting 960. So this is your 960. And if I subtract these two numbers, I will be getting 260. So this is my profit. So you can see that all the three questions provided in this particular DI was pretty doable if your basics of profit and loss is clear. Okay. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to Oliveboard. Thank you.